Good Friday afternoon, everybody. Well, I haven't picked the camera up for a couple of days. I've been moving headers and things. Late last night I loaded a feed wagon north of Northampton, so north of Geraldton, Western Australia, and I've just arrived at the delivery point. I've had it on the trailer for 850 kilometres, and I've got down here to the farm and there's nobody about, and it's threatening rain, and it's one of those jobs. So this is what we've got on, and it has leaked oil all over the trailer. Absolute mess. We do have a tractor that has no keys and is still hooked onto a baler, so I think my best option is going to be nobody here till tomorrow. So instead of sitting here for a day, I think I will unhook the trailer and see if I can't use the prime mover to tow that off. So it may work, may not, so all we can do is try. Right, I'm going to get set up and we'll see how we go. So I've got it hooked into the top pin, which wasn't the plan, the bottom one, but I couldn't get it low enough, and then I thought it'll dig in when I drive off. So I'm hoping that I'm going to have clearance there, all the clearance. Poor old truck, front drive axle's off the ground, the mud flats are dragging on the ground here, but so I'm going to be able to get it off there, I think. I don't know how I'll go unhooking it once it's off, and I'm going to have to watch that back end dragging on ramps while I come off. So tell you what, you watch it for me, let me know what happens. Doesn't feel very nice, but let's just get out and have a look. Heaps of clearance there, but I worry that that is just going to bite me in the arse when the back end comes down. Oh, cracking off to one side a bit, like quite a bit. This is where I'm worried it's going to get me. Yeah, I think that's going to be a problem, isn't it? Because as we come down, that angle's going to get worse. And these soft tyres aren't helping the cause. I might run that down a bit, and if it's going to bind, I might just put a stick of timber in there and just skate it down on that. I'll go a little bit further. And yeah, I'm not happy with the way it's all gone off to one side. That must be close. I reckon that touched. Did it touch? You can see I can't. Still not touching. Will we make it? I think we've gone past the point of no return. Wouldn't you say? Oh, that was a touch. I reckon that was a touch. No, it's all right. I think we're going to make it. Then I've got to somehow get it off the hitch. Let's let those airbags down. Let's come down a bit. It'll give us a bit more clearance. If it comes to it, if it's going to touch, I will get the air lines out and pump up those tyres, because that's not helping. But there's daylight under there. It'll be fine. Touchdown. Might just park him over here. I know you can't see what I'm talking about, but I'm a bit worried about you drive around places like this into the grass. You just don't know what surprises are in that grass. Now I've got to get a happy snap of this for the customer. Right, we happy there? I'm happy. Gonna have to do a bit of mucking around here to get unhooked. Now I don't think that leg will reach the ground. So I don't think this leg will reach the ground. If it does, it'll make my life a lot easier. If it don't, there'll be a bit of mucking around. There's going to be a bit anyway. I've got to, I folded all the chute up there. I'll show you. I folded all this here and It's all strapped in. I've got it unbolted or got it bolted back up. Just made it narrower, easier to transport. Right, let me know what that leg does. Really need somewhere better to clip my microphone because it just keeps flopping around here. Too short at one end, not by much. These truck hydraulics, I tell you, bloody tell you, worth their weight in gold. Is that going to be enough? Not quite. I reckon I could drive out of there. I believe I could drive out of that. Just let some paint off that. Relax that. Now, I'm gonna drive out, stop me before I go too far, stretch that hose. Okay, it would appear that that is following. And that is not the plan. Lucky there's lots of wheel chocks lying around. Still following. Okay. Need to come up with another plan. I think that plan might be to chock that up a bit higher. What do you think? I don't want to leave it too high that they can't get a tractor onto it. I think that tap's turned off, isn't it? Righto, here we go. There we go. Right, now, stop me before I stretch the hose. Now? Couldn't hear you. She's a bit all or nothing. Now I'm just going to measure that. That's kneecap height. Let me grab you. Come for a walk. So we decided, oh, you're stuck there, that the drawbar is about kneecap height. They've got a bit of movement on the ram still, so that is well below kneecap. Really need it to be lower. What can I do with that? Oh, I know, I could sit it on to that hatch. Right, if I sit it on top of there and take one block out. Okay. Okay, there's a plan. There's a plan. I need to walk around. It's the old the trailer hydraulics. So, set that on top of there. Take one block of wood out. Put our pin back in there. Now, in theory, that'll leave them enough. Enough to play with to get that down. Yeah. All right. Turn that tap off. Okay, how good is that? I've got to put washers back in there. So I'm calling that success. Could have gone a whole lot. Just checking the microphone. Could have gone a whole lot worse, that's for sure. I've just got to put washers back in, the shims. Feel like I'm missing one of these. I always have these shims in here. I took them out this time to get the height down, and it scratched my paint. But yeah, that just brought that drawbar down. Okay, I think that's good. Just got to pack up the chute in it now. All right, I'll put you down for a minute and we'll go and fold the chute out. Well, there it is. That's my little Friday adventure. So it's Friday, 4 o'clock on Friday afternoon, and I am about 400 odd kilometres from home. I'm not going home, I'm heading to Katanning tonight to load a machine there first thing in the morning. I may be able to film it. Now, I've got a lot of footage filmed, but I haven't. I was trying to put it out in order. Sorry, I'm just watching where I'm going here. I'm just weaving in and out of trees and culverts and whatnot. There's trees running up the roof. So I've got a lot of. I'll get off my roof. Sorry. I've got a lot of footage filmed, and I planned on putting it all in order as it happened. Like, I was on the road for 12 days towing and jumping between doing block truck work and pulling a friend's float, moving the harvesters and things. But it's just, I'm on the road all the time, and I'm putting everything together on my phone, so it's too much. Sometimes it's too much footage for me to just get through in a hurry. I need to have a day to sit down and work it out. So I'll put this one up pretty quick, and the ones I put up in the future, there'll be no consistent timeline because it just hasn't worked out that way. It's the ones that I can throw together quickly, an hour or two, snip some things together, that's easy enough. But the ones that I've got, I filmed for 2 or 3 days solid, just about, moved 20 machines and filmed it all, and trying to put that into something that's watchable is a lot of effort when I haven't got a lot of time. And I really think it would become Groundhog Day for you guys. I think it's pretty limited shelf life, the loading machines off and on trailers, so I don't know whether you get really bored with it. And driving down dirt roads, this is the driveway here I'm in at the moment, but how much of this do you want to see? Is it going to wear thin? Trying to find something interesting, and I think their little offload there was something a bit different, and I should be able to snip that together, stitch it all together within half an hour tonight, and get it up onto the World Wide Web. So I'll leave it there for a Friday night. I'm going to make tracks to Katanning. What are we saying? We're saying an hour and a half to Katanning, so I've got to get out of this driveway, and I think I head out towards Mount Barker out on Albany Highway, and head back up that way maybe towards Cranbrook. Right, enjoy your Friday. I'm going to have a beer parked up in the truck bay somewhere eventually, and have some dinner, and we'll rip into it again tomorrow. Alright, goodbye.